Hello. I haven't talked about this in a little bit of time, but The Voice is returning in a couple weeks. Not a couple weeks. It's returning on the 23rd, which is let's see, 21 3 weeks from now. And it's going to be a little different because they're saying it's an all-star season, which means that I don't know how it's gonna fully work, but there are three coaches instead of four, and each coach gets 10 artists to pick from their team, and there are no saves, there are no blocks, but there is a super steal. That much I do know, and it's going to be interesting to see how this 29th season of The Voice is going to go. And then later this year, it'll be season 30, and it'll probably go back to four coaches and maybe go to like 48 instead of 30. Or not 48, but 42 instead of 30, because there'll be an additional coach and there will be two more picks for each coach. So, it's going to be, like I said, it's going to be so interesting to see what they do for season 29 of The Voice, which starts on February 23rd at 8, 7 Central, and it's a 2 hour long show each episode. From what I understand about what the app and what the internet has told me. Now I don't know how to take that because sometimes the internet isn't 100% factual, but sometimes it can have some truth to it. And I'm saying that whatever this season of the show is going to be, I'm going to watch it, and I'm going to continue to watch every season of The Voice until they stop making the show, because I love when they bring on coaches like Niall Horan um and mentors like Taylor Swift, and I mean there's just so many people they could get for the show. Like Kelly Clarkson is going to be one of the coaches this year. John Legend's been a coach in the past. Adam Levine. They've had CeeLo Green on the show before. They've had Christina Aguilera. They've had Reba McEntire. They've had Ariana Grande. They've had Miley Cyrus. Just to name a few of the coaches that they've had over the years. And there's other coaches. And then there was Blake Shelton was a coach for like a good majority of it. And there's just been they filtered out so many coaches over the years. And Snoop Dogg was on it a couple of times. And I'm just fascinated by this show and seeing who gets to go on to the next round and to the next round. It may not necessarily be the person that I would like to see go on to the next round or win the show, but hey, we can't win them all. You can't win them all. And in regards to the show, it's how well they do as a singer, how well they choose their song that they want to sing. All of that plays a factor in how well this show does. And it's been on the air for like 14 years now, and like I said, there's 29 seasons that currently exist. They do 2 seasons a year. So they do one in the spring, and then they do one in the fall, and then they rotate it out every spring and fall. And who knows what's going to happen this season? It could be a great season. It could be a not so great season. Just like last year was a very good season, even though the outcome wasn't what I expected it to be. But that's usually what happens on these types of shows. They don't really they don't the America votes for for the winner of the show, but up until that point, sometimes they eliminate amazing singers and sometimes they don't. It's just a matter of how the coach feels about that specific artist and the covers that they sing throughout the season. With that being said, I will see you all tomorrow with a brand new vlog. There will be a new vlog every day until I reach year 65, and then that's when I will retire from doing YouTube. And bye bye.